Hello traders, and welcome back to our Babypips course for today. We are still on course 9 of 11 undergraduate junior, and earlier we have concluded developing your own trading plan. Which type of trader are you? Create your own trading system. And today we're going to continue from 9.4, keeping a trading journal. Okay, so let's dive right into the subtopics under 9.4. So here we are, keeping a trading journal. We're going to look at why you need a forex trading journal, 5 reasons to keep a forex trading journal, 5 things you must have in your trading journal, potential trading area, entry trigger, position sizing, trade management rules, trade retrospective, trading performance statistics, reviewing your trading journal. Keeping a trading journal is hard, but it's worth it. And then summary, keeping a trading journal. So these are all the subtopics we have on the course. Subtopic 4, like 9.4, okay, on the keeping a trading journal. So let's dive right into discussing the very first one, why you need a forex trading journal. But before we always begin, we have a custom of rolling the intro. So let us roll the intro. So we are here on why you need a trading journal. So you might be thinking what a trading journal really is all about. Is it some sort of things you write on books, like your high school girls that keep names of crushes and dates and all that? No. Okay, so it's not a usual diary that you used to have, but forex traders keep a trading journal. Okay, now it's entirely two different things from your normal diary for crushes and boyfriend and all that. So keeping a trading journal is actually a crucial task in any performance or goal-oriented endeavor. Okay, the key is to have some way to measure, track, and stay focused on improving your performance. And everybody does this. Not everybody, but people who are on the high performance end, okay, people who want to improve and get better, people like athletes or world class athletes. They do keep a performance track on their performance, okay, and this helps them to see if they are better, if they're getting faster or stronger on the field or on the court. Okay, now scientists also do keep a journal of their discoveries, breakthroughs, and what progress they have made. And so forex traders as well, they keep a trading journal. Okay, like as it's used here, it's a forex traders do it to get them dockets. Now what does getting them docket means? It simply means becoming disciplined, consistent, and most importantly profitable. So if you want to become disciplined, if you want to become consistent in your trading, if you want to become profitable in your trading, okay, you want to think about keeping a trading journal. Okay, a disciplined trader is a profitable trader, and keeping a trading journal is the very first step to building your trading discipline. Now, keeping a trading journal is not the easiest or simplest of tasks. In fact, many forex traders give up after a while of keeping a trading journal. They just let it go because it's a daunting task, okay, and they rely on the information that their brokers send to them and try to use this information to measure their trades, but that's not really being professional. So a trading journal is not just about writing the price of your entry and exit and the time you trade it. Okay, a trading journal is also about refining your methods and mastering your own psychology. To be more specific, it is about your individual emotional psychology before, during, and after the trade. Okay, so let's say, for instance, your trading says you should buy USD JPY, and after you bought USDJPY, okay, you found out that price was going against you. It's about to hit your stop loss, and you're like, oh my goodness, I just took a wrong trade. Okay, you decide to close the trade out in loss, but after closing the trade out in loss, okay, what happened? Price continued to go in your own direction, which you have, planned out the trade was going to go. Okay, so if you have stuck to your trading plan and your trading system, okay, you would have been disciplined enough to hold your position and to just know that the trade is going to go according to what you have, how you have planned your trade to be. So sticking to your trading journal, your trading system and your trading journal is very, very important and cannot be over emphasized. So that is the reason why you need to keep a trading journal. It just helps you to keep track of yourself, okay, and what you are doing. Now, we fail to stay in a trade, we fail to trade a plan, and most importantly, we fail to distance our emotions from our trading, especially when we don't keep a trading journal. Okay, so if you keep trading like that, okay, if you keep trading like that and you do not keep a trading journal, the balance on your trading account will become a big fat zero before realizing what you're doing. So it's very, very important for you to keep a trading journal. Like every one of us, keep a trading journal is very important. So let's move to, now we've got this understood, let's move to the next lesson that says 5 reasons to keep a forex trading journal. So here we are on 5 reasons to keep a forex trading journal. Okay, keeping a forex trading journal is actually good. Okay, and for those who have been experts in the industry, okay, keeping a trading journal makes them become the ballers. They are the ballers. So if you want to become a baller in the forex industry, you want to keep a trading journal. Okay, so who are the ballers? They are those traders that they have made the money, okay, from the forex market. They've got the cars, okay, the clothes, the the yachts, the travel, the places all around the world and all that. They've got investment and all that. They're the ballers. They've made lots of money off of the forex market. Okay, so if you want to be in that category of people, okay, who earn and live your dream life of the forex market, okay, you want to keep a trading journal. So that's the very first reason or why you need to keep a forex trading journal out of the 5. Okay, now the second reason is that a forex trading journal helps you define yourself and the situation in life. Okay, and then the third reason is that it helps you to keep progress of your goals that you've set in your trading plan. It also helps you to clarify your weaknesses and strengths in your ability to perform and handle any pressure whatsoever. Excuse me. And the 5th reason is that a forex trading journal, okay, helps to provide a way to self-coach and improve on your own. Now, this last bullet point is very, very crucial to your success. Forex trading journal helps you to, it provides you a way to self-coach and improve you, okay, on your own. Why? Starting out, all of us, all traders starting out, it is not easy to find a coach, like a mentor, like a baller in the industry, who has made all the money from the forex market, who knows the ins and outs, who trades good, lot size and all that, to mentor you, because you can't really afford him. Okay, now for you to have someone or something to mentor you, like you need a mentor, okay, get you your trading journal. Okay, so your trading journal will serve like as your coach, as your mentor. Okay, so that you can be able to teach yourself, watch your trades you've taken, the good, the bad, the ugly, okay, and be able to use that as a checkpoint, as a watchman over you. Why? Because in the absence of a coach, your trading journal does what a coach should do. Okay, a coach ordinarily should be there to guide you every step of the way, pointing you at your mistakes, you recognizing the things that you have done right and the things you've done wrong, You know, it helps a coach helps you keep disciplined and accountable for everything you do. Now, in the absence of a coach who does this thing for you, once you have your trading journal, okay, and you see the trades you've missed, the trades you didn't take, the ones you took badly, the two ones you won, and all that, it just helps you on your own to, just analyze yourself and tell yourself, this is what I did wrong in this trade, and this is what I did right, or this is what I should have done, and this is what I should have done. Okay, and so you can't, brush aside a trading journal. Now, a well-kept, detailed forex trading journal can be almost as good as having a coach watching over you, watching over your shoulders, and helping you to learn those lessons. What lessons? Okay, pointing you at your mistakes, recognizing the things that went well, and keeping you disciplined and accountable for your performance. Okay, so once you have a trading journal, over time you will grow. It will grow with you, and if you keep detailed records on everything about your forex trading, from psychological issues, the market environment, system tweaks, okay, it will help you recognize the important lessons, like what news events should be avoided, how much more or less you need to risk per trade, okay, when you should start trading and stop watching, keeping up with the Kardashians. All right, so that's all for this lesson. Let's move to the next lesson that says 5 things you must have in your forex trading journal. So 5 things you must have in your trading journal. Okay, you have to put everything as possible as you can. It's your trading journal. Make the decision. Okay, record everything you feel and you do before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Okay, and how the trade went. Okay, just record everything you can record. Okay, and use that and keep it as your coach to to watch yourself and discipline yourself and improve on your trading skills. Okay, so trading is a performance skill. It is important for you to do that because trading is a performance skill, regardless of your trading style or method. Your outcome is determined by how well you analyze a market environment, your ability to create a plan or trading method, and how well you execute that plan, and luck. So there are many variables that lead to success. So you have to write down everything you determine, okay, your weak and your strengths. So write them down. What to write down in your trading journal? First, who are you and your motivations for trading forex? Why are you trading forex? Your lifestyle. What do you want to be? What are you currently? And where do you see yourself 5-10 years from now? Okay. Then your market views and philosophy. This is how you understand the framework of the market, okay, and how you make your decisions to act and manage your risk to your trade. Then observations of the market. Okay, each day is different. Okay, so every day you go to the market. Okay, you look at the candles, the directions, the movement, the patterns, and everything. You put them into consideration. Okay, every day. Then trading mistakes and missed opportunities. Write them down. Okay, the mistakes you made and the trade you missed. Okay, everything they all determine your success in the trading market. So write them down as well. Closing your trades too early or not taking good setups, entering the wrong setups or entry levels or position sizes, all they should be recorded down. Then your performance statistics. Many aspects of forex trading performance can be quantified into hard data. So this gives you a realistic, no BS picture of how you're doing. Okay, so of all these that Babypips has said we should write down, they've summarized it into a limited few. So the bare minimum 5 things you must keep in your trading journal. 1, potential trading area. 2, entry trigger. 3, position size. 4, trade management rules. 5, trade retrospective. Okay, so put all this down and use it to measure your trading. Okay, so let's move to the next lesson that says potential trading area. So potential trading area, what does this involve? It involves the area where you plan to enter your trade. Okay, you just don't take any trade haphazardly just because you have money in your account. Okay, so why are you looking to take a trade in that particular area? Okay, why are you ready to pull the trigger in that particular trade area? Okay, so all this boils down to your trading plan, which you have already written, and whatever your setup has brought up to you from your trading plan. Okay, so the trading plan say, okay, when you have the moving averages crossover, you can buy and sell at a particular area. Okay, or your trading plan say when price hits a resistance or support level, you're going to buy or sell. Or if it gets to a Fibonacci retracement level, you put all this into consideration and you come up with your trading area. Okay, so your trading area stands between the current price and your entry trigger. Okay, so apart from hitting the taking a trade in your trading area, you also have to do something. Babypips is saying we strongly suggest you take a screenshot of your chart showing this area. Try to make a habit of taking screenshots of your charts. Why? Because when you're going to do review of your trades, you use the screenshot you have taken earlier on to do your review. It enables you to see what happened before and after, and it helps to train your eyes to see possible opportunities or traps to avoid in your charts in real time. Okay, this will also help you to remember the reason why you entered the trade, or make you realize some things that you may have overlooked. So your potential trading area is where you believe you will have an edge, that you trade with a high probability of success, and that risk or reward ratio is in your favor. So do this for all of your trades. Let's move to the next lesson that says entry trigger. So your entry trigger tells you when to fire. Okay, so your entry trigger tells you that once you are in the potential trade area, when to actually enter the trade. Okay, so this is your specific entry technique. You have to decide what you are looking for and where you are looking to enter a trade. So now you have decided on how to actually enter the trade. You just don't jump in, okay, because you have money in your account. What you are going to do is to make sure that you are having the most probability of winning that trade in your favor before you take a trade. Okay, so let's say for instance, if you're going to cross a road, okay, you get to where you want to cross the road, that's your trade area. Do you just cross the road? No, you look to your left, look to your right, and you look to your left again, and it's all clear before you go ahead and cross the road, right? If you don't do that, what will happen is that you stand the chances of getting run over by a car, a truck, or a motorcycle, whatever the case may be. Okay, so too it is in trading. When the price gets to your trading area, okay, so now because price is your trading area, you just don't jump the gun by clicking buy or sell because it's easy to do. No, like you are crossing the road, you have to wait, stop, look to the left, look to the right, and look to the left again, and it's all clear. Then you can buy or sell. So what does looking to the left or the right means? It means that you have to watch the trade. Okay, you have to see more signs, more evidence that yes, the prices of the market is going in your anticipated direction before you can hit sales or buy. Why? Because if you become trigger happy and you get into the trade because it's in your trading area, you'll find that the price might actually go against you before doing what it has to do and then coming back again. And in my case, it has happened. oh, price is at resistance right now, let me sell, and I short the market, and I confidently sell because it's a resistance area, it's gonna drop down. Guess what? Price kept going up, 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 up. And at other times, I'll say, oh my goodness, price right now is at support. So prices of this pair is going to push up. Okay, and what happened? I hit buy. Guess what happened, babe? Price continued to go down and down and down against me. Okay, so don't just jump into a trade because trades prices get to your trading area. Be sure to use a good entry technique that provides solid confirmation to help you keep you out of losing trade. Okay, so don't forget to combine a good entry trigger with a potential trade area. Moving averages crossover may be a popular entry technique, but if you don't factor in the area in which you are thinking of entering, you will probably be whipsawed to death. So using an entry trigger as a standalone technique is a recipe for disaster. The solution is make sure you are aware of your surroundings as well. Don't bring a knife to a gun battle. So let's move to the next lesson that says position size. So here on position sizing, okay, this is about how much you want to risk your account. Okay, this is an easy one. You just decide, okay, based on your risk management rules in your forex trading plan, what your position size will be. Okay, so it allows you to know your maximum risk. So how much are you going to risk? 1%, 2, 5, 10, or 20% of your account. How much are you going to risk? You'll be the one to decide. Okay, but don't be the bet farm. Don't bet your farm, okay, on the forex market. Why? It may just go into your mouth, or you stand a chance of losing everything that you have. So you want to become a trader, not a gambler. Okay, so what a trader does is that, you know, he takes certain percentage of his account, and that is his risk. So for instance, let's say you have $100 in your account. A trader wants to take like 2%. That's how much? Like 10 or 20 bucks, and you risk that. Okay, you risk $20. If you lose $20 from your account, okay, you still have how much left? 80 bucks to go with. Okay, and so you just ask an example. Okay, I don't know if the figures are right now. Now, position sizing is important because it helps your account to stay healthy and be ready for the next opportunity. And by keeping track of your position size in your trading journal, okay, you can see whether you are comfortable taking a large position sizes. And there's a position size calculator that helps you do all the math. Okay, so you can go to babypips.com/pip value calculator. Let's move to the next lesson that says trade management rules. So on trade management rules, here you need to have a game plan in place before you even consider getting into the end trade. So what is a game plan? Your game plan should tell you, okay, how you're going to manage your trade, whether it's going for you or against you. Okay, so entering a trade is the easier path. It's the easiest path, bet you. Now it's exciting to trade, okay, where you determine whether you make or lose money. Okay, but doing this without a trade management rule is going to hurt you really bad. There are two traders, Tom and Jerry. Now you want to be like Tom. Okay, Tom will make money on trade because he probably managed his trade and planned an exit for different scenarios. So even if he's going to lose, he's going to lose just a little because because of the trading plan which he have in place, he's going to cut out his losses and not bleed out his account. On the other hand, Jerry does not have a trading plan in place. He does not know what he's going to do if price goes drastically against him and eventually wipe out his account. It is very, very important that you know what you're going to do before you take any trade. Very, very important. Why? Because you want to be like Spock. So who is Spock? Here he is. So Spock is a guy who tries to know everything that is going to happen before he even set out on a mission. So when deciding to enter a trade, you simply refer to what you wrote here. This eliminates any seeds of the pants making decision. So because you have already said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to close here. I'm going to take here. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to exit and take profit before taking any trade. It is going to help you, and you don't have to make any trading decisions on the go. And also, you want to be like Keanu Reeves. You know Keanu Reeves, right? So Keanu Reeves is that guy who asks all the questions. What if? What if it doesn't go as planned? What if it doesn't go as planned? What if we get betrayed? What if we get this and that? What if? He asks all the what if questions by saying, what do you do? What do you do? So you should be able to come up with a good plan that says, okay, this is what I'm going to do after I take the trade, and even if the trade is going against my direction, against me, this is what I'm going to do. Make the plan, make a decision, put it down in your trading plan, your trading journal, and execute. Okay, you must have your trade management rules fully planned out ahead of time before the trade is even initiated. You never ever want to be thinking what to do, okay, when in a trade. The time to decide such things is always before you ever enter a trade. Okay, let's move to the next lesson that says trade retrospective. So here we are on trade retrospective. Okay, so what does trade retrospective mean? It actually means taking a look back at events that already have taken place. So once you finish trading, it is good for you to go back and take a look at the buys and the sells you executed. Either you won the trade or you lost the trade. So you want to look back over the whole process to understand what you did right and wrong. Okay, what you're thinking about and what you didn't get put in place. Think about that. Okay, that's trade retrospect. So you want to ask yourself questions like this: how well did your trade work out? What was the position size sufficient to match the risk and reward scenarios, or was it too large or too small? Could you have entered at a better level? What tools might you have used to improve your entry timing? Were you patient enough, or did you rush in thinking you'd never have a chance again? Now, was your take profit realistic or a pie in the sky? Now, did the market pay any respect to your choice of take profit levels, such as stopping short of it, or did prices blow right through it? Now, did the market pay any respect to your choice of stop loss levels, such as stopping short of it, or did prices blow right through your stop loss? What news or event catalyst caused the market to move the way it did? Today it was power speech. Power speech today, August 27, it destroyed the market. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what happened. Now the next question you want to ask yourself is, how well did you manage the trade after it was opened? Were you able to effectively monitor the market while your trade was active? If so, how? If not, why not? The answer to these questions will reveal a lot about how much time and dedication you are able to devote to your trading. Now, did you modify your trade plan along the way? Did you adjust your stop loss or stop loss order to protect your profits? And did you take partial profit at all? Did you close out your trade based on your trading plan, or did the market surprise you somehow? Now, based on your answers, you will learn that you will learn what role emotions, may have played, and how disciplined a trader you are. Now, what can you improve on, and what specific steps will you take for improvement? Now, maybe you might want to hold your winners longer, or maybe you may need to cut your losses quicker, or you need to be more disciplined. All these totally are not effective by themselves, but if you can identify specific steps that you will take to improve, you'll be better. So ask yourself questions like, how will holding your winners longer be? Will you work on choosing a better profit target? Will you learn how not to freak out at the first sign of your unrealized profits falling? So there are no right or wrong answers in this review, in all this process, You just have to figure out what will be best for you. Now, did you execute your trade according to your trading plan? Now, all these are under trade retrospect. Ask yourself all these questions, so that you can use it to gauge yourself. So, if you are not routinely executing trades according to your plan, then you either have a serious problem with self-discipline, or there's a problem with your trading plan. So these are all the questions you have to ask yourself to reflect on how well you have done with a particular trade. Let's move to the next lesson that says trading performance statistics. So we are here on trading performance statistics. Now, bottom line is you want to improve on your profit or loss or break-even trade or that. That's what you want to achieve. However, overall trading performance, keeping statistics is a great way to find out what parts of your trading system that you are keeping from running effectively, and how you can fine-tune it to become very, very effective, like a very good modern race car. Now, your performance statistics will help you determine what's working and what's not working and want to improve on. So here are some statistics that you have to keep in your trading plan, and also keep record of in your trading system. Net profit. This is your total gain minus losses and expenses. Your win ratio. Now, the win percentage is the total number of wins divided by the total number of losses. What percentage of the time do you win the trades most? Now, loss percentage is the total number of losses divided by the total number of trades. Now, the largest winning trade. Your largest winning trade will be removed from your average win calculation. This is not necessary to do, but if you do have an abnormal large win in relation to your other wins, then taking it out to provide a more accurate look and expectations to your trading stats. Largest losing trade. The same way, apply this formula. By this, we say your largest losing trades will be removed from your average loss calculation, and then you have it. Now, other things you have to have is average winning trade, average losing trade, payoff ratio per trade, average holding time per trade, then the profit or loss of long trades versus the profit or loss of short trades, largest percentages of consecutive losses, average number of consecutive losses, maximum drawdown, trading expectancy, tracking feelings and mistakes. All this you have to put down. Not really necessary, but if you want to be a baller, you have to go ahead and do the hard work. So here is how we're going to wrap up this lesson and go to the next lesson, reviewing your trading journal. So on reviewing your trading journal, it's simple. It's just review. So you review it, okay? You ask yourself questions like, a lot of questions anyway. But it's pretty simple. Find out what works on your trading journal and keep doing it, and find out what is not working and stop doing it, okay? And that way you can be able to make progress, okay? Refine your analysis of your trading results by breaking them down into smaller categories such as day of the week or specific currency pair. So here's a list of questions you can ask yourself in your trading journal review. Which chart patterns or technical indicators work out best for you? Which do not? How can you adjust your indicators to get you in trades earlier or help you avoid whipsaws and fake out? Are you closing winning trades too early? Is it that you need to adjust your profit targets, or are you afraid of losing your unrealized gains? Do you hold on to losing trades longer than you should? How can you improve your stop loss processes? How often do you follow your trading plans? Of the ones you do follow, have you been profitable? Then what trade setup did you miss or not take, and why? Was it a legitimate signal or set up according to my or your method or system? Then what could you have done differently to make or prevent or reduce this loss or maximize again? Are you winning more on trades with multiple lots or single lots? What kind of market environment have you been doing well in? Trending or ranging? Were most of your wins or losses biased towards certain currency pairs? Which news events have brought on the kind of volatility you were looking to trade or avoid? Which trading sessions have been the most favorable to your trading system? Are you still losing trades? Are your losing trades concentrated on certain days of the week, such as Mondays and Fridays? Questions like these can help you quickly filter out the actions that have kept you from making some pips. So in the beginning, the idea is to point you to where you have figured out what works for you, and for you to do only those things. And then as you continue to make consistent practice and trades, you also figure out what's not working for you, and then you can stop doing those things. So persistent journaling will help keep you on top of your performance and help you recognize when the markets change. And yes, the markets are always changing. Let's move to the next lesson that says keeping a trading journal is hard, but it's worth it. So here we are on keeping a trading journal is hard, but it's worth it. Yeah, keeping a trading journal is difficult. Okay, personal experience, but it's worth it. Why? Because losing your trading capital, failing as a trader, giving up, never to return to the forex trading again, like ever again, is more difficult, painful, and hurting than keeping a simple trading journal. Yes. So get you a trading journal and enter your trades in that journal. When you do so, it forces you to view your trades black and white. Okay, like it's clear. Okay, and it helps you to just remember if what you're actually planning to do is the right thing. Because by the time you key in your data for the trades before you finish doing so, there's possibility you view your previous trades, okay, and you see maybe you won it, maybe you lost it, okay. Yeah, that can help you come back quickly and say, okay, good. The last time I took this trade, this same pattern of trade, this is what happened and what happened. And you don't want to be that guy who goes back and, you know, commit the same crime of repeating the same errors again. You're going to burn your account. You don't want to be like that, honestly speaking. So keeping a trading journal is very, very important. Here they're telling us about the story of John Wooden. John Wooden is a record winner of 10 NCAA men's basketball championships. And what I was saying here, what we are learning is that for 5 days he would train for 2 hours. That's 10 hours in a week, and he trains 10 hours in a week to prepare for a match that is going to cost him just 40 minutes of his time. So it means that he was training the more than actually practicing. And that's the thing with Forex. Practice more, practice makes perfect. Okay, before you come to the live market. And when you come to the live market, transfer all those disciplines you have learned while practicing alone into the live market, and you're going to be consistently profitable in the long run. Now, John Wooden became a coach. He had a team he was coaching, and he also kept an account or a log of all their deliberate practices. So Coach Wooden would refer to the practice logs if his team had a problem that he couldn't solve. You see the wisdom. It is a no-brainer anyway, but it does make sense. So we were told also that even in the days of no computers or iPads, Coach Wooden understood the importance of strict record keeping, and he's still keeping records till date. So let's move to the next lesson that says summary, keeping a trade journal. So here we are on summary, keeping a trade journal. Now a trade journal is a log of all trading activity. A trade journal provides any serious trader who wishes to make money in the forex market a tool to help them evaluate themselves objectively. So there are 3 elements that must be contained in a successful trading journal: having and executing a good trading plan, and having a good trading system as part of that plan, reviewing and improving your trading performance and plans. So a successful trading journal is like a coach, like we earlier established. So what does it do? It helps to keep you in check. It helps you to stay disciplined, consistent, and make a lot of money. So a trading journal is very, very important. You have to use it to monitor both your performance and also your trading system and the ability to execute it consistently. Now, poor trading system can mean poor rules and also lots of losses. Now, a good trading system can show that you have a good trading journal, good rules, money management rules, and also you make lots of money. So it's a good thing to have a trading journal because you write all your failures and successes on it, and it serves as a reminder to track your trades, and it becomes hard to trade or to judge. It becomes hard to judge trading performance if one fails to keep accurate track records. So do that for you, do that for your trades and all that. Don't make any excuses. Make sure to work hard on it to maintain a trading journal that will build discipline in you. It is very, very, very important to do so. So yeah, a trading journal is something that mentors you and watches over you. I mean, it's for our own sake. It's for your own sake, for your own sake. Keep your own trading journal and stick to it. Keep your trading journal and stick to it. So here's some final advice for keeping a helpful trading journal. Let me see how long this is. Not that long. So always begin the trading journal before the trade and end it after the trade. Write down everything. Don't leave anything out. Be honest. If you decide to play Call of Duty while you were in a trade and forget to exit your trade, write down and explain why. Pay very close attention to your emotions, then make sure you write them down as well. Make sure the journal includes observations about you and your trading and about the forex market as well. We have found that trading journals are usually skewed towards analysis and include little in the way of market observation. Take a screenshot of intraday charts of each day's action and write comments on them. Okay, make note of patterns that you are watching. After a couple of months, you start to see that the patterns emerging in real time. A trading journal is a learning tool and a great mechanism for training your eye to see the setups you want to be trading. Nothing is too silly to record inside your trading journal. Write it down. Write down whether you miss a trade because you're watching the latest episode of The Crown or playing Call of Duty, or you were just talking to your sweetheart or something like that. Write it down. That's the bottom line. So with that, we'll come to the end of our course 9.4 that talks about trading journal. And so the next lesson we're going to consider is 9.5. If I'm not mistaken, we've considered 9.4 and we'll consider 9.5, how to use MetaTrader 4. So with that, my friends, I want to thank you for listening up to this point. Smash the like button. If you don't like this video, smash the dislike button. It is very good as well. Okay, so until next time, my friend, okay, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, take care.